Just one moment. This does not seem to be coming through on Zoom. So just a second.
like what I was going to lose, like fighting.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay. And we have another video coming up shortly. Okay, excuse me.
Donc, tu as peur, quoi.
Non.
Un peu beaucoup.
I sat down to write yesterday and
And
I wrote for like an hour. And I was like, oh my gosh,
Mon cerveau, là. C'était quelque chose, j'étais en train de tester d'écouter une vidéo, et puis j'étais en train de tester. Ça fait un an que je n'ai pas fait ça. Non, si vous voulez, il y a un peu ajouté.
Be able to do it. Oh, stop. Okay. Okay, we're going to pause for just a moment.
Donc, c'était leurs idées, mais ces deux constats nous ont poussé vraiment à dire il faut inverser les choses. C'est-à-dire monter des actions qui puissent être une émanation de la base. Nous sommes préoccupés par la mise en place des dynamiques qui puissent être durables, qui puissent donner de la valeur et du respect aux communautés villageoises.
Mama kwanze balunga bilanga esumo bale mali totia ba mama mbisa esukuja ba difficulté momo asebo versesu esu ba mama esu bagota wetabo bogote tu osambale dikanesi di mwapa ndima mobe batata ba bandiko lima bilanga biso toloni tukatiloso tukani kotindela bango na kasi eranga ya liboso otosalaki atoloto penye tominesaki 18 sac
masungi wana bozalaki kosala ezalaki kokongola biloko yango na mboka mobimba to ezalaki kaka lisanga ya bamatola to pene to bazali kokongola baloso wana to babiloko wana mpo ya kotindela bana baza na klase na Kisangani
kati ya mboka oyo ezali kapitali liwa
bakapita
mibali bakla eza libwa kati ya bakla wana sikoyo po ya mibali sikoyo bre bamama mpe sikoyo babimi na kati nango basi ya bakapita baforme kombo ya bamama libwa kati ya bamama libwa sikoyo bayokanaki ndenge nini te bon po ya bana na biso baza na kisangani tosaka si ndenge nini omwe te ya loso so moko na mama moko
na kati ya mboka mobimba
Kongo bana wana tango basilisi eloko nini penza basali po ya bino babatola tofenda bana wana bazosalisa biso silo na ide baikola na baide ya malamu awa kosalila na kalisi o ndako bana biso to bazali na likanisi ya radio zeno kale.
Je réponds au nom de Maurice Sebombe Bissombo. Je suis licencié en sciences de l'information et de la communication à l'université de Kisangani. J'ai étudié par la contribution de la communauté de Tola. Et dès que j'ai fini les études, c'est cette même communauté qui m'a sollicité à ce que je puisse venir servir la radio communautaire Mabélé comme directeur. J'ai accepté de venir ici au village parce que je veux d'abord valoriser ma culture d'origine, parce que c'est ce qui fait mon identité. La vision de la radio communautaire Mabélé, c'est d'abord de promouvoir les activités de la société civile, de donner la voix aux sans-voix, de défendre les intérêts de la communauté, de donner la vraie information, d'éduquer la population, de sensibiliser la population à relever les niveaux de vie, à relever les conditions de vie de la population rurale, promouvoir les activités d'autodéveloppement.
Tango tozwi pe bana na biso ba tutundaki na kilasi ko baye ko tango baye wana zaki tango ya trakase oko kana zando oko ma loko nyoto oko mina nzira ba ko botolayo mo ba kotika na muke okay koteka uzongi isuso bebu kote shwa na doa dilo makamu ndenge na ndenge se kote biso akati na isangi ana terika na biso na isangi.
Sur le plan économique, je peux prendre l'exemple des travaux agricoles. On sensibilise les gens à multiplier les semences de base, à produire plus, parce qu'ici, au milieu rural, l'activité principale, c'est l'agriculture. Lorsqu'on ne produit pas, on n'a pas aussi l'argent pour scolariser nos enfants, on n'a pas d'argent pour faire nourrir nos enfants. C'est ce qui est à la base de la communauté. Grâce à la technique, aux techniques culturelles que nous diffusons, des nouvelles technologies pour produire, pour relever maintenant la productivité, vraiment, il y a de l'impact. Sur la bonne gouvernance aussi, je peux dire que cette radio a aidé la communauté à comprendre les enjeux électoraux. Tout ce qui se passe sur le plan national, cette radio a sensibilisé les gens.
Merci, à tout à l'heure Nathalie Amar. On accueille maintenant Elodie Largenton pour le journal. Donc, bonjour Anthony, bonjour à tous. Le tour de la France-Afrique est révolu. Déclaration de François Hollande. Le président français a dévoilé hier à Dakar sa vision des rapports entre la France et le continent africain. Il a aussi promis de parler avec franchise, notamment en ce qui concerne la démocratie.
Radio tozolanda wana eza radio communautaire Mabélé yango nde toza kolanda wana baémission tolingaka kolanda wana ezalaka baémission sur le développement oyo ekoki kokesa mboka liboso et ensuite soki to installer boye eza parce que batterie toza kosala eza na énergie na se eza au moins 6 volts et radio eza ko consommer trop alors yango nde to modifier na radio muke alors eza ko consommer moto moins et puis toute la journée toza kosala panneau pour na ko charger batterie wana pour na conserver énergie mingi nde tina nango wana.
Notre choix de la technologie de la radio se basait surtout sur le problème de l'enclavement de notre milieu. Ici, chez nous, nous sommes enclavés. Il n'y a pas de téléphone. Ici, chez nous, il n'y a pas d'autres moyens de communication, à part le moyen le plus traditionnel qui était le go, qui est en voie de disparition. À partir de la radio, les gens se communiquent. On est en contact avec l'extérieur. Donc, cette radio-là rassemble les gens. Et il faut souligner que la radio aide même au développement de ces communautés. Gova travaille avec Accord. Gova travaille avec Cordate. Aussi, Développement et Paix Canada. Non seulement parce que Développement et Paix appuie la radio, mais Développement et Paix a travaillé avec Gova sur l'encadrement, sur le problème d'éducation civique.
Le monde avait à haut, Dieu peut la voyer. Et le national est à béa, mon kili, mon kobongazima. Libérateur est à béa.
Nous avons choisi de faire fonctionner la radio avec un groupe qui fonctionne à base d'huile de palme parce que le carburant pour arriver ici, il coûte extrêmement cher. Donc, déjà, le nombre d'heures de diffusion ne faisait que diminuer à cause de cette difficulté réelle. Et grâce à Médias pour la démocratie, qui est venu intervenir, qui est venu commencer cette expérience ici à Tolao, nous avons acquis ces groupes parce que l'huile de palme est accessible et elle nous coûte au moins 3 fois.
All right, thank you. I hope you all have enjoyed the video. We're very happy to share that our speakers have now arrived. Thank you so much for being here.
Okay, thank you all for being here. We are doing this. I know some of you have passed the 5:30. I do have to leave very soon. That's why Pauline is here to also help, and she's also going to help with the translation. Merci d'être venu. Bienvenue. Thank you for being here and spending time with us. I think it will be important for us to maybe start with why came to the US in some ways. What are the causes and the mission you want to bring from the Congo to America?
Yeah, et on va commencer avec pour savoir pourquoi est-ce que vous êtes venu et la mission que vous avez apportée depuis longtemps. Pourquoi est-ce que vous êtes ici aux États-Unis pendant ce moment précis?
Commence par la fin.
Ok, merci beaucoup pour la parole. Chaque mois de mars, il y a les comités pour le droit de la femme aux Nations Unies. Et nous venons souvent pour cette commission pour les droits de la femme. Ce sont les femmes du monde entier qui se rencontrent à New York et on essaie d'évaluer la progression ou le respect des droits de la femme.
So every March, women come together at the UN to work on the progression of women's rights, how the progression of the work, the respect or violation of women's rights are going. So women come together from everywhere in March, because March is women's month. So they come together to organize.
Pendant des semaines, on discute avec les gouvernements, les femmes de la société civile, pour voir comment on va continuer à promouvoir les droits de la femme.
So for 2 weeks, they discussed with the government and the civil society to see how they can advance or enhance respect for women's rights.
Là, c'était l'objectif premier de ma mission, mais aussi mener un plaidoyer auprès des autorités américaines, surtout lorsqu'il y a un deal qui existe entre les gouvernements congolais et les États-Unis.
Okay, and that was her first reason to come to the US. But the second reason for her to come was to do advocacy for, especially when there's deals like between government. So she came to do advocacy to the government members here in the US, because the Congo and the US has a deal.
Qu'ils ont signé en décembre.
Yeah, a deal that they signed in December. So she's going closely to these people so that they can advocate for it.
Puisque là, il y a le président américain qui dit qu'il a donné la paix en République démocratique du Congo. Mais nous qui vivons en République démocratique du Congo, on n'a jamais vu cette paix puisqu'on continue à tuer les gens chaque jour.
So she said that the US president is saying that he has brought peace in the Congo, but then the people in the Congo, they don't see that. They have not seen the peace that he is talking about.
C'est pour cela qu'on essaie de voir aussi les congressmen, les membres de la société civile, tout le monde qui peut nous aider à montrer que ces accords-là ne concernent pas la population congolaise. C'est un deal économique entre, je dirais, des institutions. Donc, nous essayons de montrer qu'il faut l'implication de tout le monde, surtout l'implication des personnes affectées par cette exploitation des ressources naturelles.
So they're going to congressmen and to civil society to show that peace deal is not about the people, but it's about economic gains. So they're trying to show that they want to express that deal has to be inclusive of everybody, especially the people that are victims of war and people who are directly affected by the...
La paix économique ne peut pas exister sans la paix sociale, sans la paix humanitaire. Donc, il faut vraiment qu'on arrive à parler de la paix économique, de la paix sociale et de la participation de tout le monde dans la recherche d'une paix durable.
So she's talking that if we have we can't have peace economically if we don't have social peace, humanitarian peace, so a more inclusive approach to peace. That is the only way that we can get sustainable peace.
Oui, je crois que je peux laisser maintenant la parole à mon frère.
Je parle un peu en
anglais.
Oui.
Donc, je vais continuer. Je vais parler en anglais un tout petit peu.
Oui.
So, yeah, I'm learning English. It's very, very small, but I'm going to try to process it with you. I think she raised a very important aspect of this deal between the United States and the Congo. This is the deal between United States and the presidency in the Congo, and not for the people. That's very, very important. Because people are not involved up to now. They don't know what is in the deal. These days, I think last week, they are trying to organize a meeting at the assembly level, the National Assembly, for the MPs to see how they can sign to agree. Because it comes later. The people, the grassroots, the civil society, the churches, nobody is involved. And the most dangerous aspect is from the Kinshasa side. So people are saying, okay, we are enjoying the support of United States. We are enjoying the support of the Trump administration. So we have the capacity, we have the power to do anything we want to do on Congolese people, including the change of the constitution. According to the Congolese constitution, the president has to stay for 2 mandates and no more. So President Felix Tshisekedi is at his last mandate. So he came to US, came to Washington to sign that agreement or peace, so-called peace agreement. And he said, okay, because I have the superpower backing me, I can change the rules of the game. I can change the constitution and stay in power as I want. Please, Congo doesn't need a second Mobutu. We have the rule, we have our constitutions, and everybody is supposed to respect it, including the president himself. And the second reality, the strategic minerals or the natural resources don't belong to the president or to his political parties or to his family or friends. It belongs to Congolese people. So our recommendation, the greatest recommendation is to ask to American people, to Trump administration, or everyone who can help the Congo to see how they can stop Kinshasa from changing the constitution. That's very, very important because it's going to bring more trouble, more insecurity, and it's going to even to become difficult for the US to access those minerals when there is trouble. And I think everyone needs a stable Congo for many, many, many reasons. Because people have been suffering for more than 3 decades. Killing with mass killings. There is the tragedy which is happening in the Congo is unknown. It's unseen and untold. I'm sure you know about what is happening in Ukraine. You know what is happening in Palestine. You know what is happening now in Iran and Middle East. But you don't know what is happening in the Congo. There is a tragedy. There is a genocide which is not known. And big media, they try their best to, not to cover for the people to remain ignorant. It's really, really a huge tragedy. Dr. Mukwege thought about every 4 minutes, 1 woman is being raped. Every 4 minutes. So from her organization, she is receiving like the average of 60 raped women per day. It's too much. It's really too much. Why this? Because this is that chaos is being created by superpowers, by big companies, in order to access to the Congolese minerals at a cheaper price. It's a crime. Do you have Who has some PC, like a cell phone? You have a cell phone there? Can you show me your cell phone? Everyone, please. Show cell phone, up. So in your pocket, in your bag, you have Congolese blood. Every single American has the Congolese blood in his pocket or in his bag through your cell phone and your computers. There is a crime against humanity. This is going on in the Congo. And they decide to keep quiet because I don't know if Congolese are insects or they are human beings. So please, we rely on everyone. I mean, we went to the Senate, we met different organizations. And I know that universities are a very important area where we can address ourselves, and we ask for your support. First of all, to make what is going on in the Congo known, and then as much as you can to lobby for stopping the tragedy happening in the Congo. Thank you.
Thank you. Questions, and then we can open the floor to the students and allow them to go. Regarding women, especially women in the Congos, what are the initiative and steps you would like to see happen, the concrete steps you'd like to see happen, knowing that we talk about women, peace, and security as a foundation to democracy, but after 30 years, we're still not seeing that happening. That's the first question. And I'm going to ask the second one.
Ok, pour les femmes au Congo, quelles sont les initiatives que vous voulez voir pour aider à résoudre le problème que les femmes expérimentent de violences sexuelles et dans la communauté?
Les initiatives que nous voulons voir, ou les initiatives que nous avons.
Non, c'est que vous voulez. C'est que vous voulez.
Ah non, nous voulons la paix.
Maintenant.
Mais il faut que les femmes vivent comme les femmes de. Bon, je vais répondre. Oui, les initiatives que nous voulons voir. Aujourd'hui, une femme, qu'il soit dans la partie sud de la RDC et de la province du Nord Kivu, plus précisément, elle est victime de violence. Elle ne peut pas aller au champ et elle se déplace chaque jour sous les bombardements. Dans la partie Grand Nord, cette femme, elle a été esclave sexuelle des ADF, un groupe armé d'origine ougandaise, mais qui est islamique et qui est terroriste. Ce que les femmes veulent.
So women in the southern part of the North Kivu region have been victims of I mean, in the north they've been victims of the rebels, of rape by the rebels known as the ADF. So the ADF, yeah, they're Ugandan rebel groups and they're Islamic. In the south, they can't really go to go to the field. They can't move freely. They can't live their daily life as they wish, as they should, because of the.
Donc, je voulais montrer que la partie nord est contrôlée par les ADF, la partie sud est contrôlée par les M23 à 77%. Les 20.
So the north is controlled by the ADF, the Ugandan rebels, and then the southern part is controlled by the M23, the Rwandan-backed.
Ce que ces femmes rêvent, ce que nous rêvons, nous tous, puisque toutes ces femmes-là, elles vivent une vie qui n'est pas une vie. Nous voulons avoir une vie normale comme d'autres femmes, rester chez nous à la maison, nous occuper de nos familles, nous occuper de l'éducation de nos enfants. Donc, vivre une vie normale, mais malheureusement, on n'a pas cette vie.
So women want to just live a normal life, stay at home, take care of their families, educate their children, but they cannot have that life, just that normal life that any human being could live.
Donc, lorsque vous nous demandez qu'est-ce que nous voulons la paix. Tout ce que nous voulons et que nous puissions avoir la paix. Et que tout ce que nous avons dans notre sous-sol soit une bénédiction pour que les femmes vivent épanouies et qu'elles puissent avoir une vie normale.
So all they want is to be at peace, to have peace, and to benefit from the natural resources that's theirs, to have a prosperous life with their children.
Je crois que j'ai répondu. Merci. Okay, merci. You mentioned that there's an advocacy that needs to happen when it comes to lobbying for the U.S. government to do something, right? My question to you is, with the obvious backsliding democratic kind of foundation that we are seeing right now in the US and across the world, do you see some type of positive responses from the people who are here?
Yeah, I think we need to be optimistic. We need to be optimistic, and of course, I recognize that we are, all of us, even in the United States, we are facing a very critical moment. It's clear we are somehow informed on what is going on in the United States. I think almost everyone is frustrated, but we need to keep, to be, as I said, optimistic. Otherwise, if we lose hope, we lose everything. Yeah. And we need to work together. I think a country like Congo needs stability, and the stability in the Congo is not going to help just Congolese themselves. It's going to help Africans. It's going to help the entire world. I'm going to explain myself. Congo is the second land, the second land of the planet after Amazonia. So you have the Congo Basin rainforest to save the planet. So what about if we leave Congo to go that way? So what about if we lose the forest and so on? Somehow everyone is going to pay, okay? If Congo is in instability. So we really need to try our best for the Congo to be stable. I know everyone is talking about the climate change. Of course, when we go to the different COPs, I went to Egypt, the 27. Recently, I went to Brazil, the COP 13. People are talking too much talk. But when you go to the field, almost nothing. We need to stop that and understand that Amazonia is very important, and the Congo is very, very important, not only for Congolese, please, for all of us. And yeah, to reduce the carbon dioxide, we need peatlands, and you don't have peatlands in Amazonia as you have in the Congo. So please, I think it's a chance to have that quality of peatlands which must be protected. And I think the US has to understand that. I know priorities on business, getting money, you know, that's capitalism. But where are you going with the billions of US dollars if our plan is continue to burn? Yeah, and once again, you are against massive immigration. So today, I think Congo in Central Africa and Africa is an opportunity to retain a lot of people because it has the resources and so on, instead of, you know, giving that dream to the youth to go to Europe or to United States. So a stable Congo can stop immigration, I'm sure. That's yes, French, English, I'm sorry. Yeah, we don't need charity. We are not here for asking about charity. No, we need solidarity and to improve things in the Congo, in Africa, and in the whole planet, in the whole world.
As a Rwandan, I have to ask, Rwanda has been meddling in the Congo since 1994, 1995 in a lot of different ways. What will the situation look like? Or what are the ways you feel like we can push back against the Rwandan government, the Rwandan back?
That's a very critical question, a beautiful question. But let me tell you the truth. It's not, madam, it's not Rwanda. I want it to be known, it's not Rwanda. Rwanda is being used by corporations, by Western so-called democracies. They are using Rwanda, and that's why they decide to keep quiet on what is going on in the Congo. That's the reality. It's not Rwanda. Big corporations from this country, from Europe, are there. All bandits of the world are in the Congo now, trying to use Rwanda. Let me give you an example. The AU, European Union, they signed a contract, an economic deal, asking Rwanda to sell strategic minerals to European countries, minerals that Rwanda doesn't have. It's another way of asking Rwandese, you know, giving them guns, money, and so on. And so, go to the Congo, rape women, kill people, do everything you want, bring back minerals, and we're going to buy it at a cheaper price. That's the game. It's not Rwanda. It's not Rwanda. That's the reality. That's why it's very important to continue advocacy in a country like the United States, like European Union. It's not Rwanda. And that's why they're keeping quiet.
Let's open the conversation. You're in good hands with Kobe.
Je voulais vous poser la question par rapport à votre travail avec les femmes. Comment est-ce que vous avez vu le changement dans votre travail depuis... Vous avez dit que vous avez commencé, ça fait déjà 20 ans. Mais comment est-ce que vous pouvez expliquer le changement dans votre travail depuis 2012, quand le 2012, depuis l'arrivée, la venue de M23, s'il y a un changement
Ok, merci beaucoup.
Non, il faut traduire. Vous devez vous-même.
Oui, il faut traduire pour les autres.
Yeah. So my question was like, I forgot. So I asked what their work has been since the arrival of the M23 in 2012, 2013, that when they merged, went down and then re-emerged recently. So I asked her, since they have been working for 20 years, but then what has changed since the M23 have, started their action?
Ok, merci beaucoup pour la parole. D'abord, pour rectifier un peu, le travail avec les femmes, la création de notre structure, c'était en 2002. Donc en 2022, c'est là où on a eu 20 ans. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes en 24 ans. Okay. Oui, l'évolution de notre travail. Je dirais qu'au début, lorsqu'on a commencé le travail, d'ailleurs, c'était presque tout le monde qui nous disait, est-ce qu'il y a vraiment les violences sexuelles? Ou vous êtes seulement les gens, les ONG qui cherchaient l'argent?
Okay. So she just corrected me that the organization started in 2002. So it's now 24 years. It's more than 20 years. And when they started at the beginning, many people did not believe in them. They just thought that there was some kind of NGO that's just lobbying for money, not because they doubted even the existence of cases of sexual violence.
Mais finalement, ils ont compris, avec tous les actes que nous sommes en train de vivre, avec ces violences qui sont commises, non pour le plaisir sexuel, mais pour détruire, c'est tout le monde qui a compris qu'il faut que j'amène ma petite pierre pour la construction de ces femmes qui ont été abusées. Parce que c'est presque dans au moins chaque famille où il y a un cas de viol. C'est une cousine, c'est une tante, oui.
So with over time, people really discovered that the sexual violence, the actions were real, and that they were real, and that they needed to come together so that they can help, because sexual violence is almost in every family. There's at least one woman who has experienced sexual violence.
Et là, je dirais que oui, il y a des avancées, puisque d'abord, il y a la communauté qui nous a compris et qui a accepté que c'est un problème. Puisque c'était ça qui était notre objectif, qu'ils acceptent que c'est un problème.
Okay. So the change has been made in such a way that the community has accepted that was a problem, because the challenge was that the community didn't see it as a problem. But now the community has accepted and now is looking at it as a problem that has to be addressed.
Pour dire vrai, et que l'M23, moi je dis aujourd'hui, c'est presque, que ce soit l'M23, que ce soit les autres groupes armés, puisqu'aujourd'hui c'est comme si on a oublié l'existence des autres groupes armés. On parle seulement du M23. Que ce soit les M23, que ce soit les autres groupes armés, ils violent tous.
So there is no, the M23 doesn't really bring, it's not like they're bringing something new into the cases of violence, because the M23 is not the only rebel group in the Congo. So there are other rebel groups that commit the same violence that M23 also.
Donc, il faut que je parle que dans la région de l'Est, il y a plusieurs groupes armés, les groupes armés locaux, groupes armés étrangers. Ça, je mets l'accent puisqu'il y a les ADF qui sont dans la partie nord, il y a les Burundais, il y a plusieurs groupes armés qui sont actifs, mais et qui tuent même beaucoup plus, surtout les ADF. Ils tuent même beaucoup plus que les M23, mais on parle seulement des M23.
So in the Congo, in Eastern Congo, there are many rebel groups that are, some of them are local, some of them are foreign. So they have like the example of the ADF from Uganda, and then they have other Burundian rebel groups. And some of them even kill or commit more atrocities more than the M23, but the M23 receives the most attention.
Même les FDLR qui sont rwandais.
Oh, including the FDLR, the Rwandan rebel.
Bon, ce que je peux dire qu'il y a des avancées, surtout je vais parler du côté, je dis qu'il y a la reconnaissance, mais aussi il y a les femmes qui sont victimes, qui viennent vers nous pour avoir une aide. Puisque là aussi, avant c'était un tabou. Donc si tu dis que tu as été violée, c'est tout le monde qui va te rejeter et les femmes ne parlent pas. Mais aujourd'hui, je peux dire qu'elles ont brisé le silence, malgré que ça reste, il y a des barrières sociales qui restent, mais quand même, il y a des femmes qui viennent vers nous. Et je peux dire que la majorité des femmes qu'on reçoit aujourd'hui, ce sont les femmes qu'on a accompagnées, donc les femmes qui ont bénéficié de nos services. Lorsqu'il y a quelqu'un dans son village, dans son alentour qui a un problème, il dit, viens, je vais te montrer là où on est.
So the other change that in addition to the community recognizing that sexual violence is true and is happening, the women themselves have also taken up, to stop the silence, like to speak up. So they have decided, they have gained more confidence to speak about it and to seek counsel and help. And most of the women that they receive come because they have a friend or someone they know who received their service. So they encourage them, like if they see one who is suffering, like let's go to the place where they receive the help. So it's like women themselves have also taken a step forward to speak against the sexual violence and seek for help.
Et du côté de la justice, c'est là où ça traîne quand même. Mais là aussi, il y a des avancées. Puisqu'au début, lorsqu'on parlait de la justice, en tout cas, il y avait beaucoup de problèmes et surtout, il y avait une lenteur impossible et les femmes ne recevaient pas gain de cause. Elles se disaient, bon, je préfère me taire que d'aller vers la justice. Mais aujourd'hui, quand même, et au début, si tu avais l'argent, si tu étais un haut gradé dans l'armée ou tu es quelqu'un dans la communauté, la justice n'existait pas pour toi. Oui.
So the other changes on the justice system, before it was very slow, and then women would give up if they have a case against rape, and then the system is just too slow, so they end up they give up. And for those who have some position in the army or in the government, or who powerful men, they will be above the law. So even if anything is charged against them, they will not be prosecuted. But now there is a change that the justice system is also catching up with the cases. It's not as slow as it used to be.
Mais aujourd'hui, quand même, il y a, je crois, 1 ou 2 généraux qui ont été condamnés pour violence sexuelle, malgré que ce sont des chiffres qu'on compte à bout de doigts. Mais pour nous, nous disons, c'est déjà quelque chose et ça nous encourage pour continuer.
So, yeah, she said like recently there are 2 army generals who have been convicted, is that what I'm saying? Yeah, convicted of sexual violence. So they have been convicted, and she's saying that it's still a small number, but it's a positive change, something that would have not happened like years before.
Et je dirais aussi, puisque le gouvernement aussi nous disait que nous sommes à la merci des Blancs, donc nous voulons l'argent des bailleurs de fonds. Mais aujourd'hui, il y a aussi le gouvernement congolais qui a compris, puisqu'ils ont maintenant une conseillère spéciale à la présidence, mais nous sommes en train de travailler aussi à la base avec le gouvernement provincial.
Yeah, so also the Congolese government has also been involved, even though they have someone at the higher level, the government level, the national government level that's working with those cases, but also the regional level, like the provincial level, they have government officials that are also being involved in that.
avec la constitution de 2006 qu'on veut changer. Là, on a parlé de la décentralisation, mais aujourd'hui, chaque entité territoriale décentralisée a son plan local de développement. Ils identifient leurs besoins, ils identifient leurs priorités et ils voient comment ils peuvent mobiliser les fonds.
So he mentioned earlier about the changing of our constitution. So from so that has helped with local governments like addressing their own issues and allocating resources to issues that they deem important for them.
Mais dans ce comité-là, bon, dans les comités locaux de développement, puisque au moins chaque entité a un comité local de développement, ils avaient oublié une actrice, mais ils avaient oublié aussi les besoins spécifiques des femmes. Et aujourd'hui, au Nord Kivu, ça fait plus de 2 ans que nous travaillons maintenant avec le gouvernement pour qu'on tienne compte des besoins spécifiques des femmes, notamment la question des violences sexuelles, la question de tout ce qui concerne la femme. Et je dirais que pour nous, c'est déjà une avancée par rapport au...
Yeah, so the local, like every local government has a local development committee. And what has happened before that those committees didn't really have a representative that would speak directly to the needs of women and women rights. But now for about 2 years, they've been working with the local government into addressing women-related issues.
Ce qui est vrai, tu parlais des avancées malgré qu'ils aient encore petit, mais il reste vraiment des problèmes. Et les problèmes, c'est surtout les coutumes et les traditions qui considèrent toujours la femme comme état inférieur à l'homme. Mais aussi, il y a d'autres lois aussi qui continuent à marginaliser les femmes.
Okay.
Nous savons que nous sommes venus en retard. Les gens commencent à partir.
Yeah. So she said like she talked about how things are improving, but there's still like issues, especially with our tradition, our local traditions and culture and customs that still do not favor or promote women's rights, and also some laws in our constitution that still marginalize women and do not give them the attention that they need.
Je crois que j'ai répondu.
Oui, vous avez répondu. Yeah. So if there's, what time is it? I also have a class at 3:30, 5:30.
5:24.
24? Okay.
Just a few minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, if there's a question, we can.
I was gonna ask something specifically regarding the work of SFVS, so the organization. So it was reported that there was a 60% rise in the amount of rapes that have been occurring in North Kivu for just this year in 2026. With those cases of rape and violence rising, what does this mean in terms of SFVS, in terms of the organization's ability to respond to each survivor?
Okay. So, là, de poser la question par rapport à votre organisation, il y a un rapport qui dit qu'il y a, depuis cette année 2026, il y a 60% d'augmentation des cas de viol.
C'est vrai.
Oui, et comment est-ce que votre organisation a pu s'adapter à ce changement?
Oui, bon, il faut savoir que les 60% d'augmentation, c'est pendant la période où la province, 77% de la province du Nord Kivu est sous contrôle de la rébellion du M23.
Okay.
Or, la rébellion du M23 ne veut pas que toi tu parles de violations des droits humains, ne veut pas que toi tu parles de violences sexuelles. Mais qu'est-ce que nous avons fait? Nous,
okay,
comme
je vais traduire. So, she said that it's true. So she's confirming that that increase, the 60% increase is true. And that has happened since the M23 has had 70% or more of control of the whole of the North Kivu region. And they do not want, the M23 do not want people to speak about, sexual violence or human rights abuses. That's what she said. Yeah.
Oui, mais qu'est-ce que nous faisons? Lorsque les femmes viennent vers nous, on les oriente vers Médecins Sans Frontières, puisque eux, ils sont protégés et ils sont donc, on les oriente vers Médecins Sans Frontières. Nous, chez nous, à la synergie.
So what they do because of this interest, so when women come, they will send women to Doctors Without Borders. Yeah, so they send them there because those have more capacity to take care of them, and there's more security there. So that's what they have been doing.
Mais aussi, je dois dire qu'au Nord Kivu et au Sud Kivu, aujourd'hui, ça fait plus d'une année qu'il n'y a pas de banque qui fonctionne, il n'y a pas d'aéroport qui fonctionne. Et l'aide humanitaire est vraiment, c'est un problème très sérieux. Je peux dire que la situation est catastrophique. Puisque là, non seulement nous n'avons pas l'accessibilité, mais il y a eu aussi coupure de l'aide américaine qui aidait nous qui accompagnons les victimes de violences sexuelles d'avoir les kits PEP. Tu comprends les kits PEP?
Non.
Yeah,
so the other thing that for about a year now in Goma, they, almost everything stopped. No banking system, so banks are not operating. Humanitarian aid is not reaching the country, so that has become a problem for even them to just function as an organization.
Oui, le kit PEPA, lorsqu'une femme est violée, avant 48 heures, il faut lui donner ses médicaments pour qu'elle ne tombe pas enceinte, pour qu'elle ne puisse pas avoir le VIH, pour qu'elle ne puisse... C'est ça qu'on appelle kit PEPA.
It's red kit. Oh, red kit. Okay, so so vous n'avez plus accès à ça.
Non, on n'a pas accès au kit PEP, mais aussi les personnes vivant avec le VIH. N'ont pas accès aux antirétroviraux, mais aussi les structures médicales n'ont pas assez de médicaments. Donc, les femmes sont en train de mourir en donnant la vie.
So, I don't, how did this use the name? Is what kit prep? Like red kit. Yeah, red kit. Yeah, red kit. Yes. So, before, they had access to that. So if a woman is raped, they can take that so that they cannot be pregnant or they cannot contract like infection on that. Now they don't have access to that. And women are suffering tremendously, and hospitals are under supplied or funded. So
understaffed,
undersupplied. Yeah, undersupplied because of, and even with the cut with the USA and all that, so it's like making it just hard.
There's not enough medical institutions.
Yeah.
Mais aussi, vous n'avez pas parlé de personnes vivant avec VIH.
Oh yeah, so even people, I'm trying to remember the main point. Yeah, also the people who live with HIV, people with HIV are also suffering because they can't get access to their medications, and even women giving birth, so even women who give birth, now women are dying giving birth because they don't have access to that kind of medical assistance and support that they used to before the M23. Yeah. No, perfect.
Thank you. Yes. Well, thank you so much. Before we end, we'd like to share that if anyone here would like to learn more or take action, get involved in any way in this cause, you can visit freecongo.org. And specifically, if you go to the action page, action number 3 is a way to directly support and engage with frontline organizations like Synergie des Femmes of Maman, excuse me, I don't speak French, which is Justine's organization, and GOVA, which is Sandal's organization. So yeah, please check that out if you'd like more information. Again, that's freecongo.org. And once again, thank you to the both of you for being here today. And thank you for translating. And we really enjoyed the conversation, and thank you all for attending as well.
Merci d'être venu.
Thank you.
Forgive them for being
Sorry, so
it's
we
okay.
don't have, we can't say anything.
from you?
Oh, yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to know how to reach out to the program that's the forum that has been that has organized this event. I am a former scholar in residence at PDI, Peace and Development Institute at the School of International Service at American University. I spent 6 months there for my internship after my master's degree in peace and justice in San Diego. And then I would like to be in contact with you, or if possible. And I had only 2 things I could say about what I've heard. My brother, I'm Congolese. I'm a university professor, and I'm now permanent resident in the US. My advice is to say, don't say Rwanda is not. Say Rwanda is, but it is a tool of cooperation. Don't say it is not Rwanda. Say Rwanda, yes, but Rwanda is just a tool. Also, when you say you are advocating resilience, make sure you're not advocating resignation, because resilience may be resignation of you without knowing it. Also, I saw the word self-determination in what I've read. Self-determination may be also a door to those who want to cut part of the Congo. So I want just to stop there. I had many things to say. If I could have time, but I would like to meet with people in person if possible. That's what I want to say. My name is written there. I am Dr. Kibiswa, and my field of specialization is peace, justice, conflict analysis and resolution, and genocide prevention. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for sharing. If you'd like to get in touch with us, this was organized by the Department of Peace, Human Rights, and Cultural Relations at SIS. And I will put our email address in the chat for you if you'd like to reach out. And also by the American University chapter of Women in Peace and Security. So they can share their contact as well if they'd like.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Oh, you're the WP. Nous avons les livres ici.
Oui.
Oui.
Okay. Girl, I don't have cash. You have cash?
Mais là, vous allez voir avec elle ou avec moi. D'accord?
Yeah, it's so cool. We were talking about it today.
Yeah. Vous avez d'autres livres. Do you have
other books that people can buy?
But we
could you?
C'est avec elle que vous allez voir. C'est pas avec moi.
I have your number. I can send you.
Because that would be okay. Je vais envoyer. Can I? Since you're friends of Congo, how can they pay for it? You want to pay for it?
Who's gonna put the WPS?
yeah,
Can I put it in? Is he watching? This is the camera.
Go ahead and put it in. Oh, okay. So if you have Zelle, you can send money to info@friendsofthecongo.org.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Great. Maybe we could get one post photo, like with.
Guess what?
Would that be good? Okay. Yes.
I don't make
So just give her a moment.
I have something for you.
Oh,
I have to thank you.
I already have it. Oh, fuck you. You already got it. Never mind. Wait, no, that is me.
Yeah. No,
What's our? It's PHRCR at AU.
Oh, I said that.
Oh, you did. Oh, that's literally right.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Moi, je suis handicapée.
Okay. If you go with chat,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. This does conclude our meeting. So please feel free to email us with any questions. We hope to stay in touch. And otherwise, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Claudia.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, good.